Yo campers, what's up? This is Fintroll1984 with the very first video on COD4 Remastered multiplayer. Today I will provide you the basic information on all the weapons and the perks, because if you ever played COD4 Modern Warfare before, you know that weapons cannot be equipped with more than one attachment. This is still a very professional game. Red dot sights, suppressors, grenade launchers. Basically, those are your only options. You see me sniping on Bloc, a map that offers a whole lot of camouflage. And that's basically the hardest part of the game, spotting enemies. Let's start by showing the available assault rifles with 3 different M variants, being the M16, the full automatic M4, and the M14. The AK-47 is the international symbol of terrorism, so that is very cool. Another one we have is the G36C, which is a gun from Modern Warfare 3, and we also see the MP44 return, better known as the STG from Advanced Warfare. And if I'm gonna run around on jihadi maps like Backlot, why not use the AK-47 to crash the party? This weapon will be a fan favorite, but on long range you might have some problems putting targets down. There is a possibility to use Last Stand, which is really overpowered. But the knifing, no, not very balanced. I could say it works way better on zombies in Spaceland. That might be a working point for an update patch. So not only can enemies surprise you by whipping out a pistol to do a last stand, and let me assure you that this pistol has a huge range, but they can also drop a nice little grenade after they die. Please be careful if you want to corner camp and if you want to shoot people in the back while doing so, because you have to stay away from dead bodies, because they will drop grenades and, you know, you will be a goner. So the AK-47 has been fully approved for stick and move, but if you want to run and gun, I suggest trying out the G36C. Like I said, this is a weapon from Modern Warfare 3, and it plays very subtle. Not that much range nor damage, but it has swag. It's very mobile and a fun weapon for sure, but in close range standoffs with shotgunners, you will probably lose the battle. One thing that I noticed is sometimes there are weird spawns, but they might depend on the game mode that you're playing. But I have been spawned right in front of enemies while testing it out. And I always advise players to keep repeating these little custom games at the release of a new Call of Duty title, because you will need to memorize every single inch, every single nook and cranny of new maps, because it will benefit you when finally you go into multiplayer. And again, watch out for the dead man's hand. You will see it a lot. SMGs on COD4 are 60% copies from Black Ops 1. So let's try out the P90, a gun that got introduced in World at War, if I'm correct. And what better map to try it out on than Vacant, the most variable map with long-range possibilities, as well as close combat corridor action. This map is insanely good. All of them are good. We have 10 maps to start up, and we will get the other 6 maps for free in December. That's a real story, that's no lie. I read it on a website, and I think Infinity Ward actually had a nice long talk with Activision. But the P90 is comparable to the VMP, a pea shooter but deadly at close range. You can equip it with a suppressor, but that means you will lose the red dot sight. Yeah. But let's discuss the different perks. More bullet damage in perk 2, more health, more grenade damage, ghost, fast mag, increased fire rate, and overkill. In perk 3 we have more sprint power, more hip fire accuracy, more penetration, we all know this one, better steadying for sniping, increased hearing, and dead silence. The other classes will not be that popular. We recognize the Dragunov from Black Ops as one of the 5 sniper rifles. I tested the Bolt Action R700. There are only 2 shotguns and 3 LMGs that are not so amazing. I am not using a lot of LMGs on this game. It will mostly be assault rifles, featured in future videos. So that's really all you need to know about basic COD 4 intel. Everyone remembers the maps like Downpour over here, but you might want to scrutinize them on custom game before going into battle. I was told that there will not be a chance that this title will ever be sold separately, but I am not the one to judge. They might start selling it in January if nobody buys COD points for Infinite Warfare. But rest assured, where there are COD points, there will be people spending money. A very positive thing on COD 4 is that I didn't see a market or a black market, but a bit of a downside is definitely the increased prone blocking, especially on Bloc. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you on the next one, and hopefully without dead people's grenades harassing me. Peace!